Currently at Zoo Tampa, enjoying the beautiful day in the midst of this message that I prepared to give you guys. I'm going to make it quick. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do not sit through this video if you feel like you cannot handle it. This is in regards to children trafficking led by Satanism. The cult within humanity is known as Illuminati. Okay. If I seem somewhat pressed, it's for a couple reasons. It might rain, and I have to record this message basically as fast as I can because the spirit does not want it revealed either. So it's uncomfortable just all the way around, okay? Majority of these children that are within, that are being trafficked, come from broken homes. They're runaways and or broken foster systems. So they are the most vulnerable. The elites that are trafficking them, global elites that are basically participating in this criminal enterprise, have tunnels designed where these illegal activities occur. These tunnels include soundproof rooms, restrictive access areas, and have direct pathways leading to nearby estates, some linked to major celebrities. Children are being trafficked, transported through these underground tunnels from Universal Studios Getty Museum in LA to parties where they are being met and serviced. And when I say serviced, at one of these parties, the kids are party favors. So basically they sit on top of a table and they're used as a toy for anybody who comes across the table or wants to party at a certain type of night when the music stops in a certain type of way they want to party. The DJ flashes lights and they close the doors, and everyone turns into a frenzy, into a crazed animal-like demonic state. And you have no idea what's going on. These children are also viewed as menus of what the children would do. The innocence of the children at the time, sometimes they don't realize what's going on, and sometimes they're so grateful to be in the presence of royalty and Hollywood that they ignore themselves. Some may call it even dissociate, and appreciate that they're there. These children need help. They need to be rescued, and then they need to be tended, loved, and cared for. There's also these MK Ultra programs where urinating in one's mouth is is called programming. Shoving fists down private parts. Again, viewer discretion is advised. These children are tied to horse stables. And these elites and their entourage, after picking the kids, they have sick sessions with animals, horses, and dogs. They record these sessions and use it to pleasure themselves. These kids are also locked up in heavy metal chains while illuminating rituals are being performed on them. By the elites and their entourage, their people. World, these kids are sacrificial lambs. Within these rituals, they're doing disturbing things, and they're being recorded. All the rituals are not known yet. Some of them I might share, some of them I won't. It's very disturbing. The one ritual I have a message of is that they hang children upside down in satanic rituals and hang them by middle prongs to get blood dripping out of them. People go under them and people go under a rainfall to take their blood. This is not even touching the surface. We know they're drinking the children's blood, but we don't know what they're doing to make the children's blood strong. Apparently, this flips your system in order to keep you in the fountain of youth. I will make it known right now. There are spiritual laws being put together currently to include $50,000 fines for anyone that tries this, to prevent this from occurring and or reoccurring. Do not try it. Things we're seeing while working in the industry, and most of these children did not make it out alive. The ones that didn't come in as they came in. Didn't come out, as they came in. This is the fast and growing criminal enterprise led on by the global elites who worship Satan, as these children are his human sacrifices. Unfortunately, pedophilia, molestation, rape has become part of human nature. This is what I'm being told. The Spirit of God usually deals with these issues one-on-one with the individual and or individuals partaking in this activity. This heinous human act has become a human system led on by Satan. God typically does not interfere with human systems, whether good or evil, because it likes oppositions so you can rely on him to bring you to the light. However, God did not envision criminal enterprises where millions of children and their families are being subjected, forced to accept such terrible acts if they even make it out alive. And yes, me being in this role, I've also been forced to endure and subjected to the same heinous acts that he's trying to fix and remove from the world. He meaning God. So there's a level of hypocrisy within all this. I'm not sure if these heinous activities originate from one spirit or the other. I just know that after all this time, it has decided to come clean and fix these terrible issues of the world. The Spirit of God is in atonement until he puts good back on top. Good has never been on top. It's always been looked at as weak. It's always been a pawn to control. Not even to control, sorry. Evil has always controlled good. So, the Spirit of God is in atonement until he decides to put good first. Because we don't owe evil anything. And decides to show us that he is actually a leader. There's been no leadership qualities throughout all of this. God exhibits too much strength in the underground world. That's the spirit world. For the inconsistencies in his character within humanity. There is relying on the Spirit for your life to change. And me as a life coach, there's also going in self, relying on yourself. There are resources out there for everything. There is the power of fellowship and groups, virtual, online, that can begin your healing process. Not everybody has to know what you're doing. You don't have to put your business on the internet like I did. You have options. Life is funny. Life is funny. There are some that don't aspire to be parents. They mistreat their children, they abuse them, they give up their rights to trafficking and or to the system, foster system. The list goes on. Yet they are parents and or have children. Not everyone who's a parent who has children are parents, but they have children. They have the luxury to be able to do that. Bear children. There are others who live their whole life hoping that one day they'd be a parent, a father nonetheless, and never get to see that dream be fulfilled. He would have been an amazing dad. God, I'm questioning you. And for this reason is that I've held my position against God He has grown to work opposite of what you want. Has aided and abetted to this chaos. And has been non-existent for the right things. I've endured a lot. More than anybody ever has. And I have decided to come forward with the truth. And will continue to advocate for the children.